outfits for Diana throughout the 80s and 90s, and still has all the personal notes she wrote to him.
Dear David, thank you so much for making me 2 lovely dresses for my trip abroad. Now this dress is very exciting because this was the dress that children related to. It's a typical fairy princess dress. There's a lovely picture of her asleep in this dress.
This was the picture that gave the biggest hint that the new princess had a very special reason for her fatigue.
The interesting thing about this dress is it is the dress she wore the night before it was officially announced that she was in fact expecting Prince William.
This morning's announcement that your Royal Highnesses are to be blessed with a child.
Then she came to us to have a series of maternity clothes made. I have to say, I don't think it was particularly my strongest designing area.
So a generation on, what are the options for Kate, and how has maternity wear changed? James Sherwood is a fashion expert who knows where the high society women in London shop, at Pavilion Road in the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea.
I think we can safely say that the Duchess of Cambridge is not going to dress like her late mother-in-law, Diana, Princess of Wales. It won't be the pussycat bow blouses and the great big tents. You know, she's a svelte, slim, modern girl, and that's the way she's going to dress.
In the 80s, you really wanted to hide your growing bump. Through the 90s, there was a bit of a change where people actually rebelled against this.
The world's completely changed. The celebrity mum, she gets that bump out, she's strutting her stuff, she's revealing it all, and the tattoos that go with it. I don't think you'll find Catherine following in that celebrity tradition. What is fascinating about Catherine to me is that she is as modern as a celebrity mum, but she is as traditional as Queen Elizabeth II and the queens that went before her.
I would imagine she'd be looking at designers like Tiffany Rose, who dresses the A-list. She'll also be looking at Sarah Burton, who designed her wedding dress, Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, who's also pregnant, so I can imagine a great synergy between the two girls.
Now that she's pregnant, what she wears is going to have to be perfect because it's going to be under the scrutiny of the press, and it's also going to have to be functional and appropriate for the red carpet events.
One top designer rumoured to be dressing Kate for her pregnancy is Tiffany Rose, a boutique retail and online supplier. They have dressed many British A-listers and their bumps, such as Baby Spice.
We've dressed pop stars, television presenters, and they need to look incredible, and they need to have a really good choice. They need to be able to wear a different dress for these occasions. We love to offer form-fitting styles that show off your curves, and at the same time offer very elegant and drapey, beautiful fabrics and silhouettes as well. And I think that there is definitely a similarity between our style and Catherine's style. For example, our Sienna dress, Catherine loves gentle